Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Immediately after the BBI vote in parliament, a vicious fight has erupted on the Tangatanga side. Everybody is blaming one another in the Tangatanga side. So upon Ngunjiri Wambugu, the Bahati member of parliament in Nakuru County, we all know he voted yes for the BBI document. Upon voting yes, Ndindi Nyoro, a day later, came out and revealed some very strange things. Ndindi Nyoro made it very clear that some money exchanged hands. Some people were bribed, or rather they were given 100,000 Kenya shillings to vote for the BBI document. He even went further and said that those people were cowards. They were cowards, and they could only be bribed by only 100,000 Kenya shillings. That was Ndindi Nyoro. Then after Ndindi Nyoro said that, Rigathi Gachagua disagreed with Ndindi Nyoro, and he made it very clear that there was no stand. Ruto had no stand. He had left them to each vote for his own, according to his own opinion or maybe thinking. Then after that again, Kimani Ngunjiri again came out and disowned Susan Kihika. And he made it very clear that he will no longer support Susan Kihika's quest for the Nakuru gubernatorial race in 2022. We know that Kimani Ngunjiri has been a very vital pillar in Susan Kihika's quest to be Nakuru governor. So it seems that the center cannot hold any longer in Tangatanga. Everybody is fighting everybody. There is fights all everywhere. They can't just trust one another. And this is simply because these people, or rather these MPs from Mount Kenya who are in Tangatanga, they are panicking. They are not very sure or very certain of their political future. Just recently, we saw this Kimani Ngunjiri again attacking Kiunjuri and labeling Mwangi Kiunjuri a thief. So it seems that these Mount Kenya leaders in Tangatanga, they are fighting, and that fight is simply because of desperation. They are not very sure of their political future. So I've been talking about this in this YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. And I've always maintained that going towards 2022, these people will try and find an excuse of dumping one William Ruto. They will try and find an excuse through whichever means. It's not far-fetched, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe tomorrow, to find maybe Kimani Ngunjiri dumping the Tangatanga group and maybe joining the government side. Because also sometimes Mwangi Kiunjuri also insinuated and warned William Ruto against some of the leaders that are surrounding him. And in Mwangi Kiunjuri, during the negotiation in Mount Kenya, Ndindi Nyoro was like the lead negotiator. Then we have Ndindi Nyoro here castigating Kimani Ngunjiri castigating Susan Kihika. The center can't hold any longer, ladies and gentlemen. So these people, or rather this group, will continue fighting because they are panicking. So, ladies and gentlemen, again on one William Ruto. William Ruto has to play his politics very well. He should not waste a lot of time trying to woo these Mount Kenya leaders. These are people, as I talk right now, I strongly believe that they don't have any votes that they will give to one William Ruto. William Ruto, in fact, even without these leaders, if maybe was to get votes in Mount Kenya, is not because of these leaders. These leaders are most likely going to lose even their parliamentary seats going towards 2022. So William Ruto, banking on these people, is playing is playing politics that will take him nowhere. These are members of parliament who most likely will be sent packing home. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we now know that also an impeachment motion is, from some quarters, we have also been made to believe that an impeachment motion might be brought against William Ruto. I also maybe advise Mr. William Ruto to play his politics very, very well. He should play his politics very, very well. For him to survive the impeachment, he has to play his politics very, very, very well. Going towards 2022, he must tame his foot soldiers. They should not be attacking. They should not be attacking leaders with support, the likes of Raila. They should play very, very careful not to be attacking people like Raila Molo Odinga, because Raila, nobody knows, might even save him from the impeachment. Nobody knows. So he has to tame his foot soldiers, and he must give them proper direction. So let's go back on the issue of the BBI document. Some people have been propping up some numbers that Ruto himself had 83 members of parliament. In politics, you only count on functional numbers. You only count on functional numbers. Ruto being taken to Sugoi with his 83 members of parliament, that's a zero-sum game. You only count numbers that can propel you to leadership. Your opponent cannot be having over 230-something members of parliament. Then you have 83, then you say you have numbers. That's stupidity. You only count on functional numbers, because currently we have seen it on Twitter everywhere. Somebody saying Ruto himself had 83, a combination of all these had these figures. That's useless. That's nonsense. In politics, you count on the functional numbers. Because if an impeachment is brought against one William Ruto now, it will sail through. His 83 numbers will not save him from an impeachment. And then he will languish in the cold. So the 83 numbers they're trying to propel or to push that, yes, 83 numbers, that's politics of stupidity. The 83 numbers or the 83 MPs cannot save him an impeachment. And even if you were to go to an election, the objective of a politician contesting a seat is to win. You don't contest that you lose and then you say, I've managed 83 MPs. You contest an election to win. You don't lose and then you say, I have how many MPs. That's bullshit. So those ones who are propping out those numbers, they are playing childish politics. In politics, you count on functional numbers. Numbers that can make things move. Not numbers that can make you be impeached. Your opponent cannot be having over 2/3. Then you say you have numbers. You have been defeated. Your opponents have over 2/3. And that's what politics is all about. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me also send my advice, or rather give William Ruto an advice. That William Ruto, don't be comfortable with numbers that can take you nowhere. Aim at being the best. Aim at having the 235 members of parliament the other side had. You don't have glory on a defeat, on a number that cannot take you anywhere. You must celebrate when you have a number that can take you somewhere. Otherwise, folks, let me leave it there. If you've bumped on this YouTube channel for the very first time, tap on the subscription button and on the notification bell. If you are watching us outside of Kenya, drop us a comment and let's know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. Otherwise, folks, some people might also be asking for my number. I've pinned it on the comment section. Maybe you can have some private chat with me, or maybe you can even want to sponsor this show, this program. You can also contact me through my WhatsApp number. Otherwise, God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana.